is something so perfect about that Colonel Lander, and
I know what. I'm sorry to interrupt. I know exactly what is perfect. The writing.
Yes, the writing's brilliant, but it's not just the writing, sorry. It's that you know absolutely how to nail a Tarantino line so perfectly.
I think the Tarantino line nailed me. And it sounds funny, but I'm serious.
But that's not what he says. And I have talked to him about this, and he says something, he says at the first reading that you knew straight away what it was.
Well, that's what I mean.
But what, in a sense, what you're doing, and what Tarantino as well is doing in that film, is delivering to the audience a Nazi officer who is partly a version of the way that Germans were portrayed in earlier films. Yeah?
I always found that boring. That, blue contact lenses, bleached hair, and a silly accent. It might be true, but not in every case. And that stereotype and that cliche of the Nazi as a raving, uncivilized, barbaric, murderous beast, as much as they might have been, but to watch it is in the context of a story that, especially a story that's highly sophisticated like this one, just insufficient.
And also that going from sort of the knife edge between very funny and very sinister in a half second.
Well, when I think it's one makes it kind of easy for one's own critical faculties to believe that Nazi uniform, bad guy, yelling, serious, brutal, basta. The danger lurks in the opposite. The danger lurks in the charm, in the suaveness, in the eloquence, in the magical, and not all of them were idiots. They were Nazis. That's bad enough,
And presumably now offers are coming in from all over, and you'll be doing every kind of character, every sort of accent, every kind of...
I hope so.
And Mr. Tarantino on set, disciplined, wild?
Precise, focused, supportive, solicitous, sensitive, considerate, quiet. Everything that we wouldn't expect.
A question for Christoph from the audience, please. Yes, gentleman there in white.
This is actually a question for both of you in a way, and that is that you're both in very different positions in the sense that you had done a lot of work beforehand on many different things, and Duncan, I believe that this was your first, this was your first big foray. And I'm really curious what the feeling on set was like. Did you know this was something special? Did it feel different than other work you had done? And Duncan, I'm just curious what it felt like.
What do you want to hear? It's true. Everything, this and that. It's never, there's music going on at one time, and at the other time it's quiet, like it should be in synagogue. It's at one time everybody is rushing, talking, crisscrossing each other's ways. The next moment everybody stands still, and there's the focus on just one thing. It is all for the movie, whatever is necessary. And Quentin sets the mode, the key, the tone, everything. And everybody follows, not because he instructs them, but he inspires them to do miraculously exactly what he wants.
I had a rather unique experience, even as a first feature film. My film was pretty much one actor. It was Sam Rockwell, who's an actor I hugely admired and wanted to work with. So really my job as director was to sort of just creep him out a little bit and make him feel a bit odd so he was in the right frame of mind to play the character that he plays in Moon. So I grew out my beard when he had his beard, and I tried to cut my hair like his when he cut his, and just try and make him feel really uncomfortable. It's been an amazing ride for us, really. We were, I think Christoph mentioned the word focused, and that was what we were. We were only really thinking about trying to find a way to get this film made, and then when we were making it, trying to squeeze every last penny of production value out of the budget we had.
And are you already into the next one?
I am. I shouldn't really be here. We did a camera test a couple of days ago, and we start shooting in Montreal in Canada a week from tomorrow. So yeah, I'm on my next film now.
Great. Well, thank you very much indeed, and thank you to Duncan
you.
Jones. Thank you also to Christoph Waltz and to Ben Miller and to Stephen Woolley and Dave Calhoun. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.